Do you like zombies? Do you love colorful and exaggerated characters? Do you love a great rockin' soundtrack to accompany all that? Well, then I highly recommend the 1985 movie Return of the Living Dead. Wait, that's not what this review is about. What am I reviewing today?
The House of the Dead. Overkill.
Oh, that game. Ah, shit. Anyway, I assume the House of the Dead series requires no introduction, but for those unfamiliar, House of the Dead is a series of light gun arcade games published by Sega, first appearing in Japan of September 1996 and internationally in March 1997. There are 4 games in the main series which were all ported in one way or another, and various spin-off titles as well, some of which are just bizarre, such as Zombie Revenge, a beat-em-up game, Typing of the Dead, 1, 2, and Overkill, Pinball of the Dead, and my favorite, English of the Dead. And there's also that 2003 movie, which, speaks for itself. On the Wii, House of the Dead 2 and 3 were both ported and packaged as a compilation. On top of that, there was the console exclusive known as House of the Dead Overkill, which was also brought to the PS3. But today, I'm going to be talking about this one. Why? Because it just so happens to be the one I own.
Now, I'm not necessarily a fan of the House of the Dead series, I just did my research. But chronologically, this game is supposed to be a prequel to the first House of the Dead, which works in my favor. That means I don't have to play any of the other games to get its story.
The controls are simple. Point the Wii remote towards the screen, press B to shoot, and press A to reload. And this is it. This is House of the Dead Overkill, just 7 levels of shooting zombies. And honestly, what else can you expect from it? It's just House of the Dead being House of the Dead. The real question is it any good?
It's okay, I guess. Again, I'm not too familiar with the arcade games, so I don't have much to compare with here.
It functions alright, but I think the hit detection is slightly off. Seriously, how the fuck did I miss him? One mechanic worth mentioning is the combos. Killing 5 zombies in a row adds a point multiplier. Stack these up 5 times and then you get a...
Because what's more American than shooting people?
I will say though, on a technical level, this game is lacking. It is the Wii, so the graphical fidelity is not very high. Although here, it sort of works to its advantage, as the game sort of has this B-grade horror film look reminiscent of those low-budget grindhouse films. Heck, the game even has film grain to add to its terrible visuals. And yet, this game suffers from the same problems as Red Steel, in that as soon as there is too much on the screen, the frame rate tanks. In fact, it's even worse here because it happens all the time. It may not look bad on the capture, but trust me, it's pretty annoying.
I mentioned grindhouse films earlier, and yeah, this game looks and feels like a grindhouse film. Even the box imitates the cover of a grindhouse film. Like something out of a video game, huh? Sadly not any good video games. And much like a grindhouse feature, I got this game as part of a triple bundle called Welcome to Violence, which came packaged with Mad World and The Conduit. I guess they gotta attract those hardcore players to the Wii somehow. And according to this, House of the Dead Overkill holds the 2009 Guinness World Record for the most swearing in a video game. A record which was shortly after broken by Mafia 2. The most profane video game of 2009. Well, how profane does it get?
Sup, motherfucker? Shoot the motherfucker! Motherfucker! No motherfucking way, man. Mad motherfucker. Like a sardine in a motherfucking tin can. So I'd advise showing a little bit more motherfucking respect. Motherfuck! Nobody motherfucking move! You're mine now, motherfucker. What the motherfuck, motherfucker?
So it's the type of swearing that happens for no rhyme or reason. Look, excessive profanity doesn't work unless you're Samuel L. Jackson, R. Lee Ermey, or Ken Foree. This is just juvenile.
But enough about that. Let's talk about the game's story. The game starts by introducing us to our 2 main protagonists.
Secret agent, immaculate, intelligent, a rookie. They call him only G. His identity, a mystery.
You ever gonna tell anyone what that fucking G stands for?
No. A playboy cop. Isaac Washington. Make him mad, and he'll rip your balls off.
I'm gonna rip your motherfucking balls off!
So that you cannot contaminate the rest of the world! So the plot revolves around G and Isaac pursuing Caesar because he is evil. In between shooting zombies, we are treated to the verbal hijinks between our two main characters.
Shit! I fucking hate these zombies!
Mutants, how many times do I have to tell you not to use the Z word?
Get it? Because it implies that the black guy is being racist? That's racist.
Alright, so what's the game plan? You restrain the subject, and I'll lead an interrogation?
Fuck that, Columbo! Shoot to me!
Yes, and that reference flew over the head of everybody under the age of 40. Also, there's a stripper in this game, because what's a Grindhouse movie without some tits?
Wait, it is an MA-rated game, and it did come out before the R rating existed in Australia. So, that means no nudity. Bummer.
And with a name like Varla Guns, you can guess that her only role in this game is eye candy. It doesn't help that her line delivery is on par with that of a porn star.
You died trying to stop Caesar. I won't rest until I've shot his fucking guts over half the county.
Next level is in a hospital.
Your symptoms? Cold sweats, irregular heartbeat, anxiety. The diagnosis? Bleeding horror that cuts like a scalpel to the heart. There is only one cure. A white-hot boot to the brain. Ballistic trauma. Collect your point-blank prescription.
Okay, I admit, the narration at the start of each level is quite amusing.
And it seems like every female zombie in this game is just skimpy, which is most prevalent in this level. What is this, a game for necrophiliacs?
Because nothing lets you see inner beauty more than rotting flesh.
So after Caesar escapes, our heroes are then picked up by the nearest plot convenience, and then promptly abandoned.
What does a brother have to do to pacify a bitch? I'm telling you, G, I've tried my best with her. God be my witness. I have shown respect, charm, understanding, but that is the last fucking straw.
The fuck are you saying? I'm sorry, but I don't speak blaxploitation.
So, our intrepid duo find themselves in a carnival that's in the middle of a forest for some reason. And this game is right. I should be playing Space Harrier 2 instead of this. And as if this game isn't linear enough, now it's literally on rails.
That's offensive shit you're playing me.
Hey, making cynical remarks about this game is my job.
You ever thought of therapy?
I have most certainly considered it after playing this shit.
All you do is get pissed off at and with just about anything and anyone. I'm attempting conversation here with you.
Conver-fucking-sation?
Yes, conver-motherfucking-sation.
Good lord, both of these guys are insufferable pricks.
But you know what? I'm gonna shut up.
Thank you.
So Agent Gertrude and Detective Dolomite over here pursue Caesar to a train, where they let him get away like dumbasses. And of course the next level has to be on a train, because Resident Evil did it, and much like Resident Evil 0, the boss of this level is a giant bug.
I hate bugs.
Alrighty, obligatory this game rips off Resident Evil line done. Great, this review can proceed as scheduled.
Caesar, you fucking in there? You.
I mean, seriously, there's no way those two would have survived that.
Hey Isaac, you finally found the G-spot, huh?
Well, I heard that was just a myth, but I'm guessing you're the expert on that sort of stuff.
Be gentle, Isaac. You know that's how he likes it.
No. Please continue, my dear. Usually, I have to dial premium rate for this kind of entertainment.
Well, I'd hate to see your porn collection if this is what you consider premium rate.
Isaac, it's not his dick he's pressing into my back.
Very astute, Miss Guns.
So after Caesar escapes again, Agent Graham and Black Dynamite over here make their way through the swamp, which is supposedly a shortcut to the next plot point. Here, we're introduced to these new types of special zombies, which are kind of like a cross between a spitter and a boomer.
As if ripping off Resident Evil wasn't enough, now it's ripping off Left 4 Dead retroactively.
Shit, this is like that film with all them birds.
Which film with all the birds?
You know, the bird film.
Obviously, he's talking about Zombie 5.
That was not a shortcut. I mean, what were you...
Oh, quit whining, you pussy. I got us here, didn't I?
Once out of the swamp, Agent Gerhardt and Detective Bubba Daniels of the Black Six make their way to the county prison, where they encounter this weirdo.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to piss. My dick's on fire. I've been on the road for at least 3/4 of an hour with a bladder full of steaming hot piss, slashing left and right with every turn of the road in a way that a bladder full of steaming piss tends to. Do excuse me.
Do you have any idea what happened here, sir?
Ah, shit. There you go, distracting me. Now I got it all down my left leg. I'm gonna look like I pissed myself.
Well, that was weird and pointless.
I never thought I'd get political on this show, but I must admit, shooting zombified inmates is a highly effective strategy in reducing the population of the overcrowded prison system.
Shit! That G stands for genocide, motherfucker!
Well, no, it's not necessarily genocide, because if we consider the UN's Genocide Convention of 1948, it states that genocide is the act of killing in whole or in part any national, ethnical, or religious groups. Now, do zombies count as any of those? I highly doubt it, unless the zombies did actually have some sort of culture, in which case, yeah, that would be a case of genocide. But then again, when does mass killing turn into genocide? What's the necessary body count? And on top of that, you've got the question of intent. Does Agent G have an intent to kill these zombies? Is he racially or religiously driven to kill these zombies? Does he subscribe to an anti-zombie ideology? Was I going anywhere with this, or am I just rambling at this point? I think it's the latter.
So it turns out the dude we met 15 minutes ago is the actual villain of the game, and his master plan somehow revolves around healing his terminally sick mother. I really don't know how, so don't ask.
She's got small tits.
And they're probably implants too.
Don't use the one with small tits, Clement. I forbid it.
Also, Caesar gets casually axed off. What an enticing and provocative character he was.
Oh, shit!
And thus we come to the final level of this game. Thank fucking God!
Heaven forbid anyone should ever open that bunker and learn of the secrets contained within. Heaven forbid anyone should discover Operation Overkill.
And for the benefit of those with flash photography, 5-second pose. And I gotta say, for an abandoned secret military underground bunker, there sure are a lot of civilians in here.
That motherfucker nearly had me. Shit!
You ever feel like dialing down the cursing, Wash?
No, he can't do that. Otherwise this game wouldn't get that prestigious Guinness World Record.
So okay, his master plan was to transfer the brain of his mother into Varla's body. So how does that involve turning people into zombies? Fucked if I know. But of course something goes wrong, and what the fuck is that?
I guess this is it.
It's certainly been an adventure.
You want to do the honors?
Varla, this is for you.
Hey, what the fuck? I was watching that!
How we survived that, I don't know.
Hey, if we hadn't found these miniguns just lying around, we'd be fucking dead for sure.
What? Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, and that's not the end of the game either. There's still one last boss fight against Mother. And this is one of the most boring and drawn-out boss fights I have ever done. It's not long in terms of the time it takes, but the amount of hits she takes, and with how little damage you deal, combined with the monotony of this fight, makes it feel longer than it should. It doesn't help either that you're constantly hearing the sound of your minigun revving, making this one of the most irritating boss fights ever too. And on top of that, you constantly have to look at this monstrosity, making it the grossest boss fight ever. Oh well, at least her son loves her.
Then I can die happy. Goodbye, boys.
Ugh, man. Contemporary interpretations of Oedipus really are fucked up.
Did you not find this all slightly ironic?
Fucking-ronic?
Yeah, ironic. You know, when something occurs after you...
I know what ironic means, motherfucker.
You see, you did it again. Throughout this whole episode, you've been motherfucking everything.
That's my thing. That's how I fucking speak.
Yeah, but there we were, face to face with the real motherfucker.
Oh, so all the swearing did serve a purpose after all. It was delivering the punchline to this one joke.
I was just making an observation.
Frankly, Casanova, I'd be more worried about reading the past 12 hours as a damning fucking indictment of contemporary feminism.
Beg pardon?
I just think two dick-wielding cop cliches taking down a 100-foot birthing mother is a statement fairly limited in its interpretation.
I'm not sure you can read too much into that.
Not to mention, the strongest female role model in this whole affair ain't much more than a gherkin in a pickle jar.
Wait, is this game trying to be clever all of a sudden? I'm sorry, game. No, you don't deserve to be funny after all that shit you made me sit through.
And that's it. That's House of the Dead Overkill, a game that's beatable in under 4 hours. Surely there has to be more to this. Well, there is. There are unlockable extras such as concept art and videos if you go back and replay all the levels and get all the golden brains or fulfill some sort of challenge. Beating story mode also unlocks the director's cut mode, which is nothing more than just the same levels, only extended and with more zombies. Aside from that, there's nothing more. It plays the same cutscenes as regular story mode, so if you really want to challenge yourself and replay the game, this mode is for you. As for me, I really can't take much more of this.
You know, when I was playing this game to get the footage, I found myself being severely bored. It's one of those games where half the time, you're just waiting for the characters to move forward. On top of that, I didn't care for any of the characters or the story. I certainly didn't laugh at any of the jokes. So here's what you must do to get the full enjoyment out of this game. Grab yourself a drink. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Get a friend to play with you, and you'll have a grand old time with this.
Stephen Hawking, is that you?
Gone too far, Papa Caesar.
His talents turn to evil to protect the sister who raised him.
Oh, that animation.
Oh yeah, watch this. See? Glasses back on. Glasses back on there.
The most unconvincing cane slap of all time.
You know what's weird? All the female zombies in this game are like skimpy. Very skimpily dressed for some reason.
Yeah, it's there for a reason, though.
It's supposed to be fan service. Like fucking. I mean, they're fucking dead.
Fan service in House of the Dead. Well, if you're into the necro stuff.
I'm not a zombie. Do you think there's a subreddit for that shit?
Yeah.
r/necro.
Yeah, it exists. I don't know. I know there's a subreddit for. I know there's a subreddit for like autopsies and shit.
Ooh.
As in like, I think the subreddit is called Hot Dead People. Or like cute, like hot dead chicks or something like that.
Are we still alive?
Yeah, it's called something like r/hot dead chicks or something like that. And
that's messed up.
Basically, yeah, it's like dead girls that naked, and like but they show actual pictures of like actual dead women, and they're naked, and they're like, and some of them are cut up and shit. It's really gross.
It's like fucking.
It's
like Guro.
I may or may not have visited that subreddit once or twice.
Hey, I would out of sheer morbid curiosity.
I know I did. Yeah. Nurse station. Hello, nurse.
So I'm glad you're enjoying this. I mean,
I'm kind of enjoying it actually. Just to like, I mean, it's kind of dull, and the game itself, like the meta is like very boring. It's not that bad. It's just very boring. There's not much to it. But But I do like its presentation. At least it has that whole grindhouse thing going for it.
I feel like, you know, when I was recording footage for the single player aspect, I think afterwards I said, I feel like watching like Dawn of the Dead or something like that. Yeah. Or maybe Return of the Living Dead. That's probably my favorite zombie movie ever.
Nah, bro, Resident Evil with Mila Jovovich.
I haven't seen those.
They're not very good.
I could only imagine.
I've seen it. It's not very good. It's a very bad film. Mila Jovovich is hot though.
There.
You've got worms in your brain.
These guys probably do. Brains. I have a theory as to why zombies like brains so much.
It's because of their lack of brains themselves.
No, it's because the brain, I think out of all the organs in the body, the brain has the most cholesterol and the most fat.
Doesn't it use the most energy as well?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Let's go for a swim.
Zombies crave brains because it gives them the most energy. And she's dead.
Wow.
Hell's easy. I take it back.
Doesn't this game have a difficulty setting?
Yeah, the director's cut. But even then, the boss fights don't change. The boss fights are just the same. I take it back. That was the easiest boss fight in the history of video games. Oh, player 2. Your remote controls have been interrupted. Fucking bleeding, man. Oh, now player 1 as well.
No, that's just me.
Oh.
We could like fast forward this part and call it connection memes.
Part? It's all gonna be in one video.
No, I mean like this part where we're all discussing the thing and we're trying to reconnect. Just like fast forward it and just have like a text.
All right.
Yeah, sure. I bet they tried to push you back in.
Oh God.
I am acting.
Washington, named after my daddy, and that shit's biblical. So I advise showing a little bit more motherfucker.
Oh, that forest though, so beautifully rendered.
Oh wow, I never even noticed that. Why is there a carnival in the middle of the forest?
It's good. Maybe that was a prime destination. That's usually where you find carnivals. I mean, like it's remote, plenty of space.
Really?
I didn't do anything.
And now I'm low on battery. That's funny, the music's still playing. Let's try a different remote. Now the music is skipping. What the fuck is going on with this game?
Game out of 10.
Alright. Now we can play.
Now we can play the game.
Stop clapping around.
Why do you not like this game? This game is awesome.
It's not well made.
No, it's not well made, but like it makes up for it. Yeah. Oh, clown zombies.
Hey, you
Oh,
shot the fucking
shit.
civilian. How dare you?
That was a speed reaction.
How dare you kill innocent civilians? Alright, I'll take the one on the left. Oh fuck!
What?
I said I was gonna go for the one on the left.
Oh, you did, shit.
Pay attention!
I swear that cottage is ripped straight out of Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, this whole level seems to be from Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, holy, it is.
This game is a compilation of levels from better games.
Yeah. No, I swear, this exact cabin is taken directly from Resident Evil 4. It's like from the first level of the game.
You can tell that zombie's a juggalo because he was throwing a hatchet at me.
Was she a murder hatchet girl?
Oh fuck!
Oh, you knew.
I shot this.
Oh my god!
Wow! Can we acknowledge that for a second? Oh. That's the Confederate flag.
Oh, you
Confederate battle flag. Oh fuck! I did it again.
Oh my god! You knew. What the fuck is that thing?
It's. Oh shit! You gotta shake the remote.
That's what I'm doing. Holy shit!
Oh. This always happens!
Oh, this game is so bad!
It's broken as fuck. Like, even in the fucking hell, even in the single player this happens. Fucking
game is so freaking bad.
So poorly made. God,
they didn't. I'm starting to get a feeling they did not playtest this.
Yeah, I mean, seriously,
like at all. Oh, great. Oh my god, it's Honey Boo Boo! Who the fuck are you?
Excuse me, I need to piss.
Oh. Ethan, I gotta take a shit.
Flashing left and right with every turn of the road and the way the bladder full of steam this tends to. Do excuse me.
What the fuck? I swear that's like a garden hose or some shit.
Yeah, there's a zombie game that has a shootout scene in a prison. I can't think of any.
I know there's a Japanese one that plays in mental asylum.
There's a zombie game called Zombie vs. QQ Shop.
Yeah. That's the stuff they use to create the Powerpuff Girls, right?
Just gonna say that, yeah.
I love how there's regular ass police officers in a secret government facility.
No, they're like fucking regular civilians down here.
Yeah. Employees do not wear civilian clothes like that if there is no or at least like a proper shirt or something.
People are not being paid enough. So like, fuck it.
Maybe it was Casual Friday.
It was Casual Friday when everybody died.
Yeah. You didn't even get the fucking ring.
I did. It did the ba-dong sound.
I didn't hear it.
Oh fuck.
I love the last time it like quit on that the controller quit on us on that exact moment.
Yeah, I remember.
Why does it explode?
Because Michael Bay directed this game.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Judging by the... All it needs is Megan Fox. It's pretty much complete.
Megan Fox's Harlan Guns.
Oh my god. You know, what's scary is that could actually work. She's generic enough and boring enough.
I like that stock alarm sound effect. Oh Jesus! He just stands up and he's there like, ugh.
That wasn't creepy at all.
Here we go.
Goodbye, boys.
Oh, fucking gross.
I love this game. I love this game.
10 out of 10, game of the year.
I love this game.
When was this game released? And that's it. That's the game.
Headstrong Games. No, seriously, I'd like to know. Fuck you, Ewan Crowther, Dave Bliss, and whoever the fuck.
Alistair Halsby and
John Body, Lewis Ho, Tommy Willie.
And John Burroughs.
Jonathan Burroughs, the fucking writer.
Lead QA.
Daniel Goddard. Fuck
Senior
you, Daniel
QA.
Goddard.
Wow, the QA team was only about 5 people.
Wow.
No wonder this game sucks.
You know what this would have worked as?
What?
If this would have worked... Heck, if this worked as like a movie, you know, or just like a film, that would have worked like reasonably well, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's just not really, it's not a very good game.
Yeah, as a game it sucks. I feel like...
As a game, it's like one of those games you pick up, like, it's fun for a couple minutes, You play through the story once and that's it.
Yeah, because I had no motivation to do the director's cut.
Yeah.
It's like, I played the game, it's not any different except longer levels.
Granted, I think the dialogue is kind of worth staying on board for, because I mean, it has some pretty fucking funny moments. But
yeah, sometimes. Like that last bit about the gherkin in the pickle jar.
The degradation of modern day feminism. It's just, what?
The game's trying to be clever.
Oh god. This game predicted Gamergate.
So that's House of the Dead Overkill.
Oh god.
It's a shitty game, but we enjoyed playing it.
Did we?
You did. You seemed to like it.
It was okay.
Right. Well, I'm gonna turn this shit off.
Can I go to bed now?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
You may.
Put me out of my misery.